Welcome again today to the CUM Development Network. How are you doing? Hope you're well. I hope you've registered. I hope you're one of those who have registered. Kindly join the network. Join the network. Subscribe. Tell others to subscribe. It takes you and me and everyone else out there to make a change. So welcome today again. My name is Ngeri. I'm here to share some exciting news. We will be launching a farm, a Kilobu Unified Marketplace farm, a farm that belongs to a gentleman, called Jacob. He's guy sold out. I mean, it's just a sighting. We are going to be inspecting the farm. Some guys will go there, inspect the farm, and see what can be done there. But he wants to do poultry. He wants to see how he can develop 30,000 birds and also producing at least 20,000 eggs to supply in his community. I mean, that's exciting. That's what we want to hear. So join us, whatever business you're doing, whatever you're doing, join the CUM network. Let's stop taking loans for businesses. Just join the CUM network. Don't think too much. People always say, but how is that possible? If right now I'm sitting here, we are saying even if you have 0 cent in your account, join the CUM colony, join the training. That's what we are saying, and see what we can do with you. All right, thank you very much again for your time. I'm just going to quickly go through today. I won't take too much time. Yesterday, I know it was a very long one. Today, I'll be very brief. We are preparing for the live broadcast that's going to take place on Thursday. Tell your friends, tell everyone, 10 p.m. Central African time. Join the live broadcast. Let us, so you can ask questions, and then we will take it from there. If you're not able to ask questions, it's because you didn't apply. If you apply online on the link, what we then do, we'll send you a participation link so that you can join the conversation, and then you whatever you say can also be heard by others. You can feel free to ask questions, and then we can answer. And please, if you want to be a CUM agent, there's separate training for agents. Please, in any country, wherever you are, whether in Europe, America, Asia, any part of the world, please reach out. We are going to train you. We are going to be our local agent in that area. We need agents in every community, in every country, in every state, in every region, everywhere. So please join and see how we can work together in your country and for your community. Thank you very much again. I keep saying thank you because, it takes people with vision. It takes people who are not selfish, those who are selfless. It takes people who can see ahead, who can say, you know what, I can make a difference, to actually join a network. Many times we talk. Talking is easy. Implementing is what is not easy. So we are saying, let's stop talking. Let's stop talking too much. It is time now to get up and start getting things done. Let's deliver. Let's help our people. Let's see how we can win together. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. Now let's look at our homepage. Let me ask, have you ever been to the homepage? Have you ever been to kilobu.com itself? I know some of you listen to me, you send me messages, you go online and fill up those forms, but what do you say about our homepage? What do you see when you click on the homepage? You see, we want the homepage to be broad, to have a broader view than this, to have more content than this, to have more services. Right now, we have agribusiness, co-tailors, skill development, training, car dealership for car rentals and dealership, CUM real estate, accommodation, renewable energy, building transaction centers. Next week, Monday, I'll be talking about the community-based transaction centers. Now that will blow your mind. Don't miss. Next week we will, if not on Monday, depending on how our live broadcast will go on Thursday, or based on the demand, based on messages we receive, we can push it to the next live broadcast to just explain what the transaction centers are. Why do we need them in every community around the world, in every local government area, in smaller communities? Let's come together and make things happen. Today I spoke to rather, um, a cousin of mine who is doing swimming pools. Amazing. He's doing swimming pools, and we are going to be having a meeting with him tomorrow, and we are going to see how we can develop his swimming pool services, and make him national in the country, and see how he can spread over other regions. We want to make him an agent that is going to train other people in different communities to be able to do what he's doing under his guidance and leadership. Look, I'm telling you now, join, don't delay, get up and join the Kum colony. All right, so let's quickly look at what is happening today, and then we can call it a day. All right, now imagine how many toilet papers. Now let me just share something brief with you. Imagine how many toilet rolls. In some country they call it tissue. In other place they tell you toilet rolls. On the other side they call it their own. But just hear this. Imagine how many toilet rolls are used in your community or in your local government area. Just pause. Who supplies them? Probably not any member of your community. Where is the warehouse where they've been processed? I mean, where they've been distributed to you? Who is the manufacturer of those toilet papers? Calculate it. How many thousand people are in your community? How many toilet rolls are used in a month? Times it to 12 months, and then times it to 60 months, which is 5 years. What do you think you are going to get, and say what will be the profit margin? Go to that maths. Why I would say you must join the unified marketplace, because what we do, we assist you to make sure that almost all the toiletries, let's just talk about toiletries now. All the toiletries in your community is supplied by you guys. We're going to set up a community-based warehouse, a distribution center, that everything you need will come from there. And then we're going to empower small businesses with strategic areas to have retail centers, shops where they don't need money to start their retail business. What they do, they come for training, they go pick up at the retail, or they don't pick up, just sit where they are, they just order online. The goods they need will appear there. I mean, we will deliver there, and then they can then retail in their communities. As they sell off those, they'll come again and take another stock. But that is how the unified marketplace is designed to see how we can help. Look, I keep telling you, respect Amazon. I hear some people saying Amazon is not coming into African countries. They no. Instead of complaining, look at what they're doing, learn from what they're doing. Then you get to work. Everything you see around you should stir you up to work. I'm just saying, let people do what they are doing and how they make their money, for the fact that they are doing an honest job. They took their time, prepare a business plan, look at the projections, get funding. Let them be. You should learn what they have done and say, look, learn from them and say, look, if they can achieve this in my community, in my country, then I can. The problem here is this funding. Now, you can have the best idea, you can have great ideas, you can do everything, but without funding, you end up not implementing it. That's to say, look, come join the CUM network. Are you an accountant? Join the CUM network. Let's make your, let's transform how you do your bill. Let's grow your accounting consulting services. Let's change it for you. All right, let's expound our services. Join the network, because you don't say, oh no, but well, let me see, no, don't see. You take it to your community. Don't wait for the guy who will hear 3-4 months from now, or the lady who will hear 3-4 months from now, and then she takes into your community. Then you say, oh, you know what, yeah, I heard this before. I even attend some of their live broadcasts, but I was just thinking, procrastination is dangerous. I'm just telling you now, today I'm saying, join the CUM network, irrespective of which country you are, where you, whatever you are doing, whether you're running a farm, you're running a salon, if you run anything you do, I mean anything you can think of doing, if you own a fashion house, whatever is it, whatever, come to us, register, and let's create the unified marketplace. That's why it's called Kilobu Unified Marketplace. Let us come together and build a colony. I will, on the live broadcast, I will explain what a colony is, depending on your question. If someone asks me and says, what is the meaning of CUM colony? I will explain to you. We are going to talk about the ant colony tomorrow, so that I prepare you to know why we call CUM colony, why we call it CUM colony. All right, it is a model of the ant colony. I can give you just a small talking point within yourself and your network. Listen, the ants are the most organized, I should say, insects ever. The ants are so organized that they when they see something, when one ant sees maybe an opportunity, means food, anything. If he sees a fly, maybe a dead fly or a dead insect on what the ant does? He's not greedy. He doesn't eat alone. Doesn't sit there. He will quickly go to the colony, and as he's going, what he does, you will see him greeting the next ant he will meet on his way. It's giving them information to go to that place where he has found. He brings enough ants to gather what, no matter the size that thing is, the opportunity, they'll carry it and gradually take it to their colony. When they can't take it in, they'll take it closer, and then they'll cut it and take it in bit by bit. Now, if the ants can think that way, imagine what we can do if we can work like that. So when we say the CUM colony, you just have to get into the training and see what we are talking about. All right, so don't stress too much, because some are saying, but what does the colony mean? Colony is no. The colony is simply a network like the ant colony, but we will explain further. I'm going to take you guys through, and you're going to really appreciate what the ant colony is about, and I know it's going to blow your mind. So thank you very much. I hope you have registered. I will say it again. Kindly subscribe on our YouTube channel. Also like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram, on Twitter, which is now X. Join us on X, and let's go and achieve together. All right. So let's look at the. I just want to read something for you on the ant colony, because I can see a lot of questions on the ant colony coming through. All right, the ant colony. Now, why are we calling it a comb colony? Now, the term ant colony refers to a population of workers. Listen to this: workers, right? Reproductive individuals. All right. So this is what we are doing now. That's why we said we need people in every community who we refer to as population of workers. Do you know, that's why I said no able-bodied person, even if you are disabled. No, there is always a service you can provide. Whether we like it or not, every day we are developing something. We just don't know what is it we are doing. Some don't know anyway. Some know that every day they're developing something. You say that you are developing something for somebody else, or it's for yourself. Whether you like it or not, every day we are transacting. Think about it. In a day, who supplies the water you drink, the food you buy, the cream you use, the toothpaste, the toothbrush, the cream, just the basic things around you? Where did that fridge come from? Who's the major supplier of that fridge? Your light bulbs. How are you? Those globes. How are you? Who supplies them? Where are they coming from? Who is the major beneficiary of those products around you? So you see, so at the end of the day, you are just a user. You use. There is no return for you. So we are saying, let's change how things are done. Let's build a community-based economy where we are also going to have community development funds. We want you. That's why I said join the training. You know, some of these things I want to say in the training. Look, so that we can set up a community-based development fund where a certain percent of profit, I want a fair and just world. I'm telling you now, that is how lives can change. The world has gone so far from being fair. I'm being honest with you. So you also would not blame anyone. For me personally, I live a life where I don't want to blame anybody. I respect people. When I hear about Elon Musk, I hear about all our top inventors like Steve Jobs and others. I hear about Mark Zuckerberg. I appreciate everybody out there who has changed our world, who've come and see how they can take a bold step to do something. This is what I'm saying. Look, we should appreciate. Look at what Google has have been able to achieve. That should stir you up and say, wow, I can do so much. Look at all the app developers, those, doing crazy things. Don't you just get excited? It should tell you that there are so much possibilities that we're still going to discover in this world. But it will take now you and me to come together to build a network, a system where many people are not left behind. I would definitely not be left behind, obviously, but I'm simply saying, why should it be me alone? Why not be billions of people? Why can't we rearrange the marketplace? Where if today Apple launches a product, all right, the top beneficiaries of that product is not the big boys and those who actually funded it. With time, we can change those. So what we are saying is that let there be a fair world. This is why we are looking for partners all over the world to say, look, come partner with us. If you have a service, come. Let's work differently. Let's do things differently. Let's do things differently. The thing of working with one individual, that person is paid so many millions and millions of dollars, and then they go there and pay peanuts to the guys on the ground who are really pushing the product. That must end. That must end. Join the CUM network. Join the CUM network. Let's develop an economy for your community. I don't want to hear about the GDP of a country. I want to hear what is the GDP of a local government area so that we can develop that. Once we are able to grow every local government, every community, it is only natural that a country will definitely benefit and also develop. So we must stop thinking that some things are too far. They're not too far. The systems and the structures in place are just not fair at all. You know, I've been there. I told you guys how uh, um, I was I was I was working so hard trying to set up Transact Bank. You know, I faced so many challenges. You know, people complaining for no reason. At the end, even when we launch our product, you know what they said to us? They said, "Oh, who's this foreigner in this country now? These guys are they really from here?" Now they're asking, "Well, where is it from? Where did they come from?" You know. So those are the things that are defeating our minds. You know, let's stop doing those things. All right, let's work together. Let's achieve together. Let's grow together. Let's build our respective economy, and there's nothing we cannot achieve. So thank you very much for joining me today. I really appreciate your time. Please like the video, click, spread the news to other people. We want to develop you. Stop running. Stop saying tomorrow is not me. What are you afraid of? Stop thinking you know too much. Just calm down. Join the network. Join the training, and tell me after everything if you're not going to be a different person. You know, I'm telling you now, join the training, join the network. Let's change our world. Let's stop complaining. Let's stop always nagging about something. Who said this? Who said that? No, please, let's get to work. You know, people are just talking every day, night and day. They're online, they're talking. Let's get to work. Let's talk with work. Yeah, let's talk work. Let's change. That's why the ants, they succeed, you know. So now, what is the goal of an ant colony? The goal of an ant colony is this. They live and work together in a highly organized, okay, society called colonies. In fact, most ant colonies are so united. Now, this is what we lack. They are so united, all right, toward the common purpose of survival, growth, and production that they behave like a single organism, like a super organism. It's just like I'm sitting here, and there is like a million of me. When I do this, others I do. We are all wired, okay, for one common purpose of survival, growth, reproduction, achieving things together, organize. Now that's what I want to do. I'm simply saying every community can prosper, they can succeed, they have an economy. It just haven't been developed. Please be the ambassador, be the one that will develop your community. Thank you very much, and hope to see you tomorrow. Like the channel, tell others, and say, look, there's an exciting place now, an exciting platform just for true development. We're not asking you to say, no, do A, B, C, D, and then other people are being developed, you are not. No, we are saying, come join the CUM network, and let's develop your community. Your community. You know, someone was showing me a place where they used to study, their school, where they used to go, a high school, like a primary school. They actually worked. It is worse than, I mean, you can't even believe. The person can't believe what they saw. And when I look at the pictures, I screamed. Now, what am I saying? The question I ask is, okay, are you honestly waiting for the government? The government, who is government? You are also government. You, a human being, the people in government, they went to school with you, they ate with you, they drive on the same road with you, they're just elected to occupy an office at that time. That's why I said, don't blame them. Blame yourself. What are you doing differently? Why are you not taking any initiative to see how you can fix that school and make sure that school is okay? And for you to do that, we are saying join, let's build a colony. Even if you go join a colony and say, we want to transform all the schools in our community, join us. That's all we are saying. All right? There is nothing we cannot achieve when we come together. So thank you so much. I appreciate your time. I'm going to sign up now. You take care. Take all the points. Watch our short videos, our shorts, and they will, they will inspire you, so you can keep reminding yourself. You know, but most importantly, go online and sign up for your community development, for your business, for your work, for whatever you're thinking of. Go and sign up and join the class so that we can assign a date for you where you can join the class and learn, get trained, and then you can also establish your own Kum colony and start working. Thank you very much.